LS3T, man, we back with another video. Y'all see what we got on the roster today, man. We got them 5th gens in the back. 5th gen GTO, 5th gen Camaro. Now, I was asked, how can a GTO stack up against the 5th gen Camaro? Now, realistically speaking, the Camaro is the better car all around. That's just what it is. The 5th gen platform is just more superior than the GTO platform. The GTOs entered production in 2006. The Camaros went from 2010 to 2015. Now, from the factory, the Camaro definitely has an advantage. The Camaro had better suspension, Brembo brakes. The GTOs did not have Brembos. The Camaros had 6-speed auto and 6-speed manual, opposed to the 4-speed auto in the GTO. The Camaro also had a better tire setup. The GTOs came with 245s, 17s, while the Camaros came on 20s. They came with 275s. But with a Camaro, you can run up to a 315. Me personally, I've ran 315s for 2 years on my Camaro. I currently got 305s, drag packs on my Camaro. It's hard getting a big tire on the back of a GTO. That's one thing that GTOs struggle with. It's hard putting a bigger tire on the back of them. Also, when it comes to handling, the Camaros handle much better than the GTO. Now, the GTO has an advantage when it comes to comfort level and interior. So, the GTO has a better interior. Me personally, I like the steering wheel. I like the color match cluster. So, if your car red, your cluster gonna be red. If your car blue, your cluster gonna be blue. So I like that feature. Of course, the GTOs, they come with the single duals. Camaros, you get dual and quad tips. The Camaro also has sport mode, competitive track mode, all that. I'm not sure if the GTO had that. So LS2 in the GTO, LS3 and L99 in the Camaro. Of course, LS3 manual, L99 automatic. Now, also, the factory tune on a Camaro is a little better than the GTO. The 5th gen Camaro, you really get 3 versions. 1SS, 2SS, SS1LE. Really, the difference between 1SS, 2SS is most likely the features and options that come on the car, while the SS1LE is the bona fide track version of the 5th gen Camaro. The GTO didn't really come with cool options and features like that. Like with the G8, you get the G8 and then you get the G8, GT, and the GXP. The GTOs was just either LS1 or LS2. Hood scoops, no hood scoops. Or the 2 tips on one side or the single tip on each side. So the GTO is pretty bland compared to the 5th gen. Now, I'm not trying to take anything away from the GTO. GTO is still great. It's still a legend. It's still an icon. It's still the Pontiac GOAT. But 5th gen would be the better option, dollar for dollar and more for more, whether it's the LS3 or the L99. The 5th gen Camaro will simply take you farther than a GTO could.